Hello guys, this is Masi Ahmadi from Bridge Studio and we are back to finish unwrapping the Sci-Fi shop. Before we start, I need to mention something I forgot in the last part. Make sure you're using Virtual Spaces version of Rizom 3D. Alright, I'll import the FBX file we worked on in the last video. You can see that some parts are already unwrapped, but a lot still need work. That's what we'll handle today. Let's start with this piece. Just like we did last time, I'll cut the edges by pressing C and then hit U to unwrap. Now, here's a super handy trick to save time. For similar elements you've duplicated in your 3D software, you can select one, go to Similar tab and choose the first option. This will automatically select all similar elements for you. Another time saver is the Auto Seams feature. It's great for cutting edges at hard angles, and for this video we'll use the boxed shape option. Just a heads up, avoid using it for curved objects or cylinders. It's not the best for those. You'll see what I mean by hard angles in a bit. Let's press cut and unwrap. As you can see, it does exactly what we need. Now I'll select all the parts that can be unwrapped with this feature. Press unwrap and cut, and that's done. Once that's done, it's time to pack everything. And there we go. Switching to flat view, you'll notice a few unwrapped parts still remaining. Let's unwrap those using the techniques we've learned so far. If you want to select an entire element, just click on one part of it, go to Select menu and choose Select Element. We are almost there. Let's review everything in flat mode one more time. A quick tip: break long pieces into smaller ones, especially around hard angles. Substance Painter has techniques to help maintain nice shapes, so don't worry too much. If you're planning to use special bomb textures in Substance Painter, it's a good idea to align the pieces for clean topology. You can straighten them by going to the Transform menu and selecting Straighten or Rectangulize. I will write it for you.
You serious?
One last thing, if you press U or O to unwrap and optimize, it resets certain changes. So save those steps for the very end, just before packing if needed. Alright, let's get back to our 3D software Blender 4.3.2 to separate the model into two parts. By splitting it, we can pack each part separately, which helps improve texturing quality. Here's how we'll do it. First, we'll assign a separate material to each half of the model, starting by selecting one half of the objects. For this part, create a new material and set its color to red. Now, let's hide these parts and use the weight normal modifiers to fix the shading. Once that's done, unhide the parts we hid earlier. Hold Z and switch to Material Preview mode. Next, select all the objects you want to shape the same material. The last object you select should be the one with the red material. Once that's done, press Ctrl L and choose Link Material to apply the material to all selected objects. After that, press Ctrl I to invert the selection and repeat the same process for the other half of the model, assigning a different material. Now we are ready to export. Export each half of the model as an FBX and don't forget to check the selected objects option in the export setting. Next, import the first half into Rizom 3D with its UV. Let's adjust the setting for packing to ensure everything fits perfectly. Once it's packed, save it, then repeat the process for the second half of the model. There's a part we forgot to unwrap. Let's quickly unwrap it and pack everything again in 4K resolution for better quality. Once that's done, export it all as a single FBX. And that's it, the unwrapping process is complete. In the next video, we'll start the baking and texturing process in Substance Painter. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you found it helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to support us. It really means a lot and help us create more content for you. Thanks for watching and see you in next video.